Alright guys, welcome to a little exclusive video I wanted to make. This is behind the scenes of my most recent cover, More Than a Feeling by Boston. So this is my setup. So this is actually just the vocals part, and I don't have any clips of any other ones really being made. So here's a smoke machine. It's broken. I actually have two broken smoke machines of the same exact kind. This one is the most recent one. I have another one that I was trying to fix, see if I could find out what's wrong. So I switched to this method. So I found this online. You use glycerin and distilled water, and you get some pretty good smoke. Then over here we have our fan. This fan just gives a little bit more a little bit more action, and also I'm debating whether to point it over here, because then the air might circulate and kind of push the smoke that way, or whether to point it right at the light. And then it makes it look more like lasers instead of like light that's going through smoke, even though that's what lasers are. So then we have our air cleaner here. That's all the way up. It's pretty loud right now, but yeah, that's for when we have our smoke going. Then I have a pile of random boxes here that we're gonna set this camera right here on. Yeah, and that's gonna be my setup. So usually what I have is this huge extension cord thing. It's meant for desks, but I like to, it's a super helpful one for making these things, because I can just carry it under my arm, and it has everything connected to it, because that's my amp. Actually, my amp will be the next thing I'll go over. Then we have the air cleaner, the fan, and the light. So the amp, so I believe I have it, so the thing, the reverb, the reverb is set all the way down so that it won't like make my voice really echoey. So what I do is I have my microphone or guitar plugged into there, or my keyboard. I can have my keyboard plugged into there too. But this is just in general. This is a random cord that I'm not using right now. But then I have this thing. It's supposed to be for headphones. Sorry, focus. That better? That's a little better. Yeah, so it just plugs into your headphone jack, or the headphone thing on the guitar amp, and then this is, sorry about the camera view. This thing that plugs into the back of it is just a normal, like headphone cord that you'd plug into your device, and it's basically a headphone extension cord. So you'd plug that into that, so I can just plug that straight into the headphone jack on my computer. And then when the the thing pops up, I can tell it to be a recording device or whatever. So the last thing is, of course, the one and only, well, that's the last thing. The one and only, the light. This thing is like $10. Oh yeah, here's my microphone. It's for a karaoke thing. This is on off. Yeah. The light is featured in the two cover videos I've done so far. I love this thing. It puts these cool patterns on the ceiling, and also gives me my laser effects when I have smoke. So I really like this thing, and I'm hoping to get another one somewhat soon. Then down here we have our smoke device. So This right here is basically a portable oven. It doesn't have flames, but it just turn it on. It's not going to come on right now because it's not plugged in. But then I have my glycerin solution in here. And then it rises up and gives smoke. Like I said, so that's pretty much my setup. So what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to lay down on the bed for the first part. I'm going to kind of wake up as the song is starting and start singing. And I will have the microphone. And I'll kind of look out the window, look behind that blanket, even though you won't really see it. I'm going to look around, then I'm going to slowly get out of bed as the song goes on. And then at the end, I'm going to be kneeling, like right here. This will be my view, and the camera will be right there on those boxes. So I'm going to be kneeling right here, just singing, doing my little dances and everything that goes on. Now you can kind of see around the basement. I have the drum set. It's also featured. So are both of these guitars. Both, I believe, are, well, one's a Squier Stratocaster and one's a Squier Strat. But I'm pretty sure those are basically the same thing. I mean, Strat stands for Stratocaster, but whatever. Something else I thought I was going to show for a second. Oh, yeah, so I didn't want my headphones to be really super visible. I'm not sure how good this camera can see, but I have my headphones coming from the phone in my pocket because I don't want the microphone to pick up the song. They go up under my shirt, and then I can have my headphones in while I'm singing the song. So yeah, that's my setup, and I think I'm about to film the video. We also have water here because we're not so sure about this thing, this heater thing, so if we need it, we will splash water on any flames that arise. You know, we're really hoping that flames won't arise, but that water's just for absolute emergency purposes. We're not expecting flames to come up or anything, but it's really just a advanced precaution. And so I will see you guys in the music video.